everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sammy Sampi. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, as I will be doing review of shows and lifestyle, so please be on the lookout with that. I upload every week. Today, we're going to talk about Lady Bullist Atlanta Season 1, Episode 6. So we're back to Robin and Crystal talking to each other at Kiana's party. It ended with Crystal telling Robin that she was not planning on running after her like she was giving her dick. And from there, they started talking and they both were trying to make a point and express how they were hurt. Robin proceeded to explain to Crystal the different stages of her grief and ended up saying that she does not care about the situation anymore. Crystal is trying to tell Robin, to explain Robin why she's been so hurt. And Crystal is explaining that the reason why she's hurt is because Robin was physical with her. She tapped her. She was physical with her and she does not feel comfortable with that, and that's not the type of friendship that they want to have. So they're going back and forth. It's kind of difficult because Crystal is trying to express herself, but Robin is cutting her and having, the usual Robin sarcasm. Kiana, that does not want to have drama at her beautiful party, is telling them that they're about to go eat and they should maybe go to the courtyard to have the discussion, because she's been clear from the beginning. Kiana does not want them to bring the drama to a party. This is not the time for that. So if they're going to have a discussion, it's not going to be over dinner with everybody else looking at them. So as Kiana and the rest of her friends are moving to the dinner, Robin and Crystal are going outside to be able to finish their conversation. So during that time, they're talking to each other and they finally ended up saying that they want to give their friendship another chance. We'll see. Personally, I think that they have unfinished business. I'm not sure if everything was filmed, was edited. Well, I feel like they edited a lot out of it. I think that it was very easy for them to move forward, and I feel like they might end up being some resentment between the two of them later down the line, because an apology wasn't really given. Robin wanted an apology because she felt that Crystal did not have her back, and especially because she felt that Crystal was aware that Kiana did not want to work with Robin and had some unfinished business with Robin and was planning on talking about it during the party. And Robin was mad at Crystal because she felt like she could have given her an heads up so that she was not coming to the party blindsided. And Crystal is mostly angry with Robin putting her hands on her, which I agree to. It's never acceptable. Never acceptable to put your hands on someone. So I do understand how Crystal feels, but I also do understand Robin's way. I wish that they apologized to each other. I wish they gave each other a genuine apology. As spectator of the friendship, we're seeing a lot of red flags, but they enjoy each other. And I've seen people like that. They're with people that sometimes they will fight and they have that frenemy type of vibes, but they like that. They do. Some people are like that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. They both give each other one more chance, and we'll see where that's going to lead them. On the other side, Kiana is giving a speech for the 1 year of her real estate brokerage. During the speech, she's thanking all her loved one, most especially her husband. I thought it was really cute how she honored him and she put him in the front, on the front line, and explained to everyone that without his support, she probably would not have been able to do what she did. And it's always so nice to see a couple that help each other, especially a man like that, being so supportive of his wife that's so successful. It feels really, really good to see that, and I feel like every woman would like that for themselves. So Kiana is one lucky lady, and congratulations again. Next scene, we have Robin, who is going to visit Amy and Mazzy, who are the couple that we witnessed closing on their house on the first episode. So they're now moved in, and she really want to go and say hi to them, talk to them, celebrate them moving with them, and they're showing the house, which they did not show the first time. And the house is beautiful. It has a lot of amenities. It has a pool. It has a movie, several bedroom, very spacious house, and it's nice. They look really young, probably in their, I would say, late 20s, maybe early 30s. So they're fairly young. So it's definitely an achievement, and it feels very good to see young Black people buying houses. And they're explaining to Robin that she educated them a lot in the real estate process, and that they're willing to educate other people about it. And Robin tells us that she feels very good to see young Black people buying houses. She bought her first house when she was 21, then became a landlord. And because she bought that first house, it gave her the leverage to buy more houses and build a real estate portfolio. So it's really nice. It's really nice to have a real estate agent that's willing to share the knowledge with you. Because yeah, you can build a lot of wealth with real estate, and if you do meet the right real estate agent, they're going to share a lot of knowledge that you can use to buy maybe more house and build a portfolio, and also share with your friends and also refer to her. So that was really nice to see. So they're celebrating that, and you see that they have a really good relationship. And yeah, Robin knows how to build relationship with people. So that's really, really nice to see. And then in the middle of the conversation, her mom and sister and niece are giving her a call to wish her happy birthday. And they're basically wishing her happy birthday in advance. So she's excited about it, and they're talking and having a good time and catching up. So it was really nice to see Robin in that type of environment with her family. Next scene, we have Tiana, who is meeting with the architect lady of the house that we saw her previously try to sell to the football player. So the lady is trying to buy a ranch for a son and his wife. I mean, we need a minute of silence for the flex. Talking about generational wealth, we love to see it. So they come into that ranch, which is not in Atlanta, but probably like in the country, like several cities or several miles away from downtown Atlanta. And they have that huge ranch, which I think had 5 or 34 acres. And it's just huge, right? And it has a house in the middle, and I believe the house is 3.5 bathroom and three bedroom. And it's everything they like. So when they see it, at first I thought they were going to say they did not like it at all. But Tiana knows her people. She did her homework. She knows exactly what they like, and they really like it. They really like the house. And personally, the house was not really my style. But a part of me is thinking, since the house is part of so much land and the lady is an architect, maybe they will demolish the house, or maybe they're going to do a lot of renovation to it. I'm not sure, but they really liked it. And the son is saying, so how much is it? It's probably 12 million. And she was like, no, it's selling for $539,000. And it has a lot of lands. And they're like, wow, oh yeah, we want it. And yeah, I mean, I think the house price along with like the land is because it's probably far away from Atlanta in the country. But the way Atlanta is developing, it might not end up being that far away anymore in the next years. And it's definitely nice to have such land under your name. And the lady was even saying that they could build more houses for more like family members, I think. I mean, definitely we can see that they have plans, and that the lady, she's really thinking, in the future. She's really thinking for kids or grandkids, and really trying to build a family legacy. That was lit. Like, oh wow, that's definitely where I would love to be, and where I think that a lot of us Black people should aim to. Being rich is good, but being wealthy is even better. And for the people that are always thinking, well, you're rich, you need to live now and do certain things, but those people that are able to look beyond just them, they're able to think about their grandkids, their great grandkids. They don't want them to be able to work, or they want them to have some type of freedom. That's building a legacy right there. That's building a legacy, and it's time for us black people to get to that because we deserve it. Next, we have Kira and B. Simone, and they're visiting a townhome. We already saw them visiting, I think, two different condos in the previous episode. The conclusion was that B. Simone needs more space, but she still doesn't want to go in a house. So I think that, yeah, a townhome is definitely a good compromise between being in a house and being in a condo. You may not have the same type of views that a condo can offer, but you definitely have the space that a house can offer you without having to have a backyard to take care of, because it's lower maintenance than if she was getting a house. So I thought that was a very good compromise. So they come in there, they visit the house, and they're really liking it. Like, B. Simone loves it. And the townhome has 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, I believe. And it's around 2,200 square feet. So it's big. It's big enough. It's way bigger than the condos they've been visiting. And it has a rooftop. I mean, it has everything. So she's sold. And she said that she wants to finally make an offer. So I'm glad. I'm glad that we've been able to follow them in their quest to find the perfect place. Next, we have Tiana and Tiffany. They're playing soccer with their kids. I'm like, how many kids those ladies have? I saw a lot of kids, but yeah, they're looking good. They're playing soccer, and then they're catching up. They're saying that they haven't seen each other since Kiana's party, and their birthday are approaching, and they would like to go horseback riding. So they decided that because 4 of the ladies are sharing birthdays are around the same month, which I believe is October, because they said they were Libra. So I'm thinking it's probably end of September and October-ish. And so yeah, it's gonna be Tiffany, Tiana, Kiana, and Robin. Crystal and Kira are not Libra, so they're like, it's just gonna be the birthday ladies going on horseback riding. So they're working on putting this together. Next scene, we have Robin and Crystal. They're meeting with each other, and we have Crystal coming to Robin with a big bouquet of flower, and Robin is so happy about it. They look very happy to see each other. Here's the thing with those two. I think they're definitely frenemies. I think they're the type of person that they will fight, but they like each other. They just like each other. Like, it's genuine. They genuinely like to be around each other. People are toxic like that. That's how I feel. Like, it's okay to like each other, but I feel like, why not work on a better way to communicate so that you don't have those explosive fights? So yeah, they're talking to each other, and Crystal tells Robin what's been going on with her. She's telling her that she has that guy that loves her so much, he's willing to marry her, but he's in a polyamorous relationship, and she's been thinking about it. So Robin is like, what does polyamorous means? Robin is like, I don't know the fuck you're talking about. And so she's researching the word, the term, and she's reading it, and she's like, okay, yeah, I mean, you can do it. At least y'all are being honest with each other. And then that discussion leads to, does all men cheat? And Robin says that she believes that all men cheats, and Crystal does not feel like it. But it ends up with Robin telling Crystal that that even though she really likes the guy, she doesn't think that Crystal is in that space right now where she wants to be in a polyamorous relationship. And Crystal is insistent. She feels like she's ready for that. She can definitely be in a polyamorous relationship, and it would work well for her. But she thinks that the guy will probably be okay with dating other women, but he's not going to be okay with her dating other men. And I'm like, why does it even matter? Polyamorous is not polygamy. There's a difference. Polygamy is when a man has several wives. Polyamorous is when everybody is open and free to do what they want to do. So the guy shouldn't even have a problem. It shouldn't even be a discussion. Crystal is inviting Robin to a polyamorous party, and Robin is like, what am I going to do there? What am I going to do there? Like, what should I wear? What should I do? What do we do there? Is it a threesome? I love Robin. She's like really funny. She has the type of sarcasm that makes me laugh. She's definitely an acquired taste. She's crazy, but I like her. I like her sense of humor. She's funny to me. And She's crazy, but she's funny. And she's telling her that she doesn't think that, Robin is telling Crystal she doesn't think that she needs to get into that at the moment. And then they move on and they talk about Robin getting closer with Tiffany. And she's telling Crystal that she really likes her. And they genuinely bonded after the Big Bang situation with them at the meetup, and that they really got close to each other. They have a lot in common. And then Crystal is not liking it at all. Crystal does not like that. She doesn't like it at all. And she's telling Robin that she doesn't think that Tiffany is being genuine. She thinks that Tiffany is only befriending Robin because for business opportunity, because she wants to make money with Robin. And a part of me is like, Crystal, you're basically talking about yourself here. I think that, when people that cheat accuse other people of cheating, I think that's kind of like Crystal is doing. So far, Tiffany has not even talked business with Robin. They only talked about the mental illness that they had in the past and how they've been able to deal with it. So far, Tiffany has seemed to be very genuine with Robin. And so Robin is telling Crystal to keep her head out the bank because she knows her friend. She knows that that's what Crystal would do. She would befriend someone because of the business opportunity they can bring her, but that's not how everybody works. And they agree to disagree. There's nothing else they can do. But Crystal is saying that she feels that Tiffany has always been very cold to her and that she's not very nice and that she's not really seeing it for her. And I'm like, maybe that's the case. But so far in the camera, from what we've seen, you've been the one that's been pretty competitive. And maybe that is the reason why Tiffany is being a little bit cold towards you. But so far, I think that Crystal is the one that is not liking Tiffany because she's in a competition with her. As I said before, Crystal is a shark. She's trying to make money and she sees Tiffany as a competition. And Robin said actually that in her confessional, she said that she feels that Crystal is envious of what Tiffany has because Tiffany has everything that Crystal would want. And I was like, what is that? And then I was thinking it's probably the whole husband, kids, and career, which Crystal does not have yet. And it also led them to say that Robin is thinking maybe Crystal is not really feeling like that about you. She has kids. She's probably very busy with her kids and she's not thinking about you the way you think she is because she's busy with her kids. Because when you're a mom, that's an additional layer of responsibilities that she has on top of being a wife and having a career. And Crystal really doesn't see for it. So, we'll see. Affaire à suivre, like we say in French. Last scene, we see the birthday ladies, the Libra gang, going on the ranch because they're going to horseback ride. And then we see all the ladies getting on the horses and riding the horses. They're all looking beautiful. Kiana is a stallion, man. Like big bone looking really sexy. I mean, they're all looking really sexy, but Kiana, she's really a tall girl. She said her nickname is Megan the Stallion. And I mean, yeah, they had a little cute moment there. They're having a good time. At the end of it, we have Robin telling Tiffany that she ended up having a discussion with Crystal and then things are good between them now. And Tiffany's like, oh, that's good. I'm happy for you. And then Robin is like, but I wanted to ask you if you have any issues with Crystal because Crystal said that it seems like you don't really see it for her. And Tiffany's like, no, that's not true. We coexist in the same place, but I don't necessarily have a problem with Crystal. And then she was like, okay, well, if that's the case, you should shoot her a message on Instagram and just, say hi and everything. And Tiffany's like, no, she's not going to do that because she doesn't care about Crystal's feelings like that. I was like, okay, Tiffany. And I mean, I agree with her. If Crystal has a problem with her, she needs to come and tell her. She said she doesn't have a problem with Crystal. And from what we know, Crystal is the one that's been in competition with her and even called her when she was pregnant trying to get her clients. So there's history there. And if I was Tiffany, I would be on my own little corner. I wouldn't try to even go back and forth with you. So yeah, they talk about that and then it leads to the whole, I am a mama and I'm very busy. Robin is saying that and she's telling Tiffany that she was trying to tell that she tried to explain Crystal that Tiffany is a mom and she's probably very busy with her kids, and that sometimes when you're a mom, people think that you have time to think about certain things, but that's not really the case. And Kiana got offended. Kiana got triggered by it because we saw in the previous episode that she's having some difficulty conceiving. So when she hears the lady saying that, she doesn't like it. And she said, "You're talking about me because I am not a mom. Everybody here is a mom but me." And she was like, "No." Robin is telling her, "No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Crystal." And then it's escalated from there. And I got, triggered and wasn't trying to let it be. She was like, "No, you're talking about me." Now, I'm going to give my opinion on this. I do feel that whenever Robin was explaining the situation to Tiffany, she was trying to, that's what she explained to Crystal, because we've seen her telling that to Crystal in the previous scene. But then, the whole, because you're a mama, you're busy, I feel that there's some truth to it, but moms still be dramatic. Moms still be gossipy. So why do you want to act like because you're a mom, there's certain things you don't do? I don't think that's true. So like, it's not because they still do, some ladies still do that. I do believe that generally some ladies, because they're a mom, they're really busy and their mindset is different. But I've also think that a lot of ladies still be gossipy if they want to be gossipy and do certain things. And you can easily not be a mom and be just as busy as a mom. It all depends on how you organize yourself. And I understand where Kiana was coming with that. I do feel that Kiana was triggered, but at the same time, I do feel that Robin, even though you did explain to her that it was directed for Crystal, you kept on making it a general thing. And that's probably what got Kiana upset. Especially that you're making it a general thing, and then it was almost like you're making it look like because someone is not a mom, they cannot understand. Or because they're not a mom, they will never be as busy as someone that is a mom. And that is not, that's just not true. It is a fact that is not true. There's women out there that are mother and that have help. There's other women over there that are mother and they do everything on top of other things. It's true that kids add a layer of work, but it should not be a comparison to a lady that does not have children. It's not because you are a mom that you necessarily have more going on for yourself than someone that doesn't. And the way you presented it, even though that may not have been what you were trying to do, it almost make it seem like because someone is not a mom, they cannot be as busy. And that's just not the truth, because people organize themselves differently. Being a mom is true, adds responsibilities, but it does not mean you're necessarily busier than someone else. And it's not because you're a mom that you only think about your kids. I don't think that's true. We've seen plenty of women that have kids and they're still dramatic and they still have time to do a lot of things that they were doing before being a mom. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. This episode was really good. I do feel that Crystal and Robin may end up having more issues because there's a lot of unfinished business. The situation between Robin and Kiana is going to close in next episode, and we're going to get to talk about that. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. Let me know what you think in the comment. Please like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, I invite you to write in the comment and let me know that you subscribe, and I will be responding to you all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I will see you soon. Bye.